The idea of extraterrestrial life has always carried an unsettling edge, mainly because we have no real grasp of what they might be capable of. Tales of alien abductions have fueled our fears for years, and the surge in bold UFO sightings throughout 2025 has only added to the unease. Could this be a prelude to first contact? If such an encounter were to happen, would they see us as subjects for experimentation, or would their superior technology spell our doom? Only time will tell. Until then, let's delve into 6 baffling UFO sightings that challenge everything we know about the laws of physics. Welcome to StarXtreme, where the journey begins. Multiple UFOs seen over Magé, Brazil. In May 2020, the quiet town of Magé, just north of Rio de Janeiro, became the epicenter of some truly bizarre UFO activity. Residents were left scratching their heads as strange, illuminated orbs appeared in the sky. These weren't your average lights. Oh no. We're talking about blue, red, and yellow spheres flying in tight formations. One video, captured by a witness, showed a glowing disc-shaped UFO gliding lazily over a field at dusk. Sound familiar? It's almost identical to a UFO sighting over Stuttgart, Germany back in 1993. But wait, there's more. In another clip, a stationary craft is visible, emitting 5 orange lights, a color we've seen before in other UFO encounters. And get this, witnesses even reported hearing explosions and seeing debris fall. The next day, rumors spread that military vehicles and helicopters were sent to the location, as if trying to clean up something, or maybe cover it up. Officially, the Magé UFO incident remains an unresolved mystery. Oval orbs seen racing an airplane. We've all heard of UFOs getting up close and personal with commercial aircraft, but this one? Wow. Picture this. You're flying high in the sky, cruising along in your airplane, when suddenly, something strange appears in your path. At first, you think it's a missile, but then, out of nowhere, this oval-shaped UFO picks up speed and zooms right past the plane. Now, commercial jets fly around 600 miles per hour, but this UFO? It's flying at over 1,000 miles per hour. The UFO doesn't just follow the plane, it leads the way, darting ahead as if showing off its advanced technology. But the big question is, why was it so interested in this particular airplane? A curious observer? Or maybe, just maybe, something more sinister? And last but definitely not least, blinking shiny orbs seen over Arizona. Arizona, a place known for its dry heat and UFOs. This latest sighting took place in Phoenix, the same city that was home to the infamous Phoenix Lights in 1997, where a massive UFO formation was spotted across the skies. Fast forward to today, and the mystery continues. Hundreds of blinking shiny orbs were spotted floating high above Phoenix. At first, you might think it's just a trick of the light, but zoom in, and bam, there they are. Multiple glass-like orbs blinking in the sky. Similar sightings have popped up in Finland, Lisbon, and even over Phoenix again in 2023. But here's the real kicker. Are these orbs testing weather manipulation tech? Or are they something far more cryptic? Perhaps alien probes observing our world? So what's going on here, folks? With these baffling sightings on the rise, are we truly being watched by beings from another world? Or are they just getting ready to reveal themselves? The truth is, we don't know. But one thing's for sure, there's still no solid, undeniable proof that we're not alone. UFOs hovering over U.S. Capitol. If you think that humans were the only ones keenly paying attention to the congressional UFO hearing, then you were wrong. Because it seems like aliens too were keeping a close watch on what was being disclosed to the public that fateful day. This sighting took place on the 29th of November, right above the U.S. Capitol situated in Washington, D.C. Initially, 3 mysterious lights, then 4, can be seen hovering above the Statue of Freedom on the U.S. Capitol dome. The 3 lights remain stationary, but the 4th one keeps moving away while disappearing and reappearing again. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, a bright orange light appears on the right side, almost like a bright star. And then when the camera is moved to the right, more such lights begin to appear. The incident's timing, occurring just weeks after a significant U.S. congressional hearing on UFOs, has fueled increased speculation about their potential origins and purpose. What if the aliens are actually planning to introduce themselves at the next UFO hearing at the U.S. Capitol? Large alien probes flying over New Jersey. In the past, we have seen alien probes hovering around military sites like the jellyfish UAP spotted in 2017 over a U.S. military base in Iraq. But off late, multiple such probes have been spotted over local neighborhoods of New Jersey, leaving people literally dumbstruck with fear. The FBI is looking into reports of several mysterious UFOs that have recently been spotted at night across central New Jersey. Since November 18th, witnesses have reported seeing a group of what seem to be alien probes, some as big as cars, flying in multiple areas. In one video, the UFO can be seen swiftly moving in the forward direction, not that far away from the ground. And as seen on multiple occasions in the past, this UFO as well was giving off lights from 3 distinct points, giving us an estimate that it was triangular in shape. The UFOs have raised concerns, partly because they occurred near a U.S. military research and manufacturing facility, as well as over President-elect Donald Trump's golf course in Bedminster. These sightings come just 4 months after a UFO was seen at the same rally, where there was an unsuccessful assassination attempt on Donald Trump. Why are aliens keeping a close watch on the 47th President of the United States of America? Only time will tell. Mount Etna UFO. There are certain conspiracy theories that aliens actually reside inside volcanoes. Some even suggest they use the intense thermal energy from these volcanoes to power their crafts. These speculations had no solid proof until this particular UFO sighting that took place over the most active stratovolcano in the world, Mount Etna. Mount Etna is situated on the east coast of Sicily, Italy, Europe's tallest active volcano, last erupted strongly in December 2023. The eruption sent ash and lava high into the sky, and ash rained down on Catania and nearby cities. But all this carnage and destruction doesn't seem to scare the aliens away from Mount Etna. In December 2018, a forward-looking infrared video sensor aboard an uncrewed U.S. Air Force platform captured this footage while operating over the Mediterranean Sea. The footage shows an object that appears to be moving swiftly across a plume of superheated gas and ash produced by an eruption of Mount Etna. This spherical UFO very closely resembles the one seen over Puerto Rico in April 2013 over the Rafael Hernandez Airport. That UFO also moved swiftly, first over the airport, and then over road and commercial buildings, before finally disappearing into the ocean nearby. But coming back to the Mount Etna UFO, it is shocking how this UFO was able to move so close to the crater of Mount Etna while it was spewing hot lava and superheated gas. It would be impossible for any man-made craft to survive or even function normally in such scorching temperatures. The forward-looking infrared video sensor eventually lost track of the UFO as it moved out of plain sight. These 3 sightings continue to baffle experts and UFO enthusiasts alike, leaving us with more questions than answers. Whether they're glimpses of advanced extraterrestrial species or secret military experiments, only time will tell. But what do you think? Are these sightings proof of life beyond Earth, or is there a more grounded explanation waiting to be uncovered?